Hello and welcome to today's video. Today we're here back with this background. First of all, um, yeah. So ready to jump into it. We have Olive here. Say hello to everybody, Olive. And today, uh, it's April 1st, which means we can talk about Seoul. Seoul was my cat that I had for about a year and a half, probably. Let's say. And you'll see her picture many places in my bedroom, including right there in our background. There's a picture, right up there, with also Fiesta and Jewel in it, Souls in that. There's two up there on the wall that are out of shot, and there's a few over here that are out of shot as well. So yeah, Soul was she was basically just a kitten. Yeah, so I don't know. I don't really know what else to say. Yeah, it would have been her third birthday today. We should also acknowledge her brother Sam. It would also been Sam's third birthday as well. So both of them would have been three, and I don't even know. I don't know what to say. It's kind of wild that they're not here for their third birthday. They're just so little. But yeah, you know, I don't want to make their birthday celebration, what would have been their birthday, necessarily a sad thing. We should make it like a funny, exciting thing, talk about some of their funnier moments. Um, the reason that I don't really mention Sam as much is because he was very young when he died. We had him for 5 months, I believe. We got him about May, and he died in November. So yeah, 6 months. So we had him for 6 months. Um, we had her for a year and 6 months. They died basically a year apart from each other, give or take a week. But yeah, so Sam, there really isn't much to talk about. I always loved though how much he wanted to protect Soul, protect his sister. She was meowing about anything, he would come running. So there was that. As for Soul, um, what's there to say about her? She's just she was so cool. There's so many little things that she did that I loved. Um, Sometimes she just did stupid stuff, like this chair back here with the laundry basket on it. Before it was standing up the couch. She used to lay on it, and actually underneath the laundry basket there is a Jets blanket. It's a little bed thing almost. It was actually made for cats. We bought it at some pet store. Some lady was selling it inside, and it went to like an animal rescue place. The money did, and she loved that thing. But one day, she fell off of it and got stuck upside down between the radiator, which is against the wall over there, and the chair leg. And I'm just like, you're so ridiculous. Like, I didn't even know because I'm just like trying to get her out quickly because I don't want her to freak out. But it was pretty fun to look back on. I kind of wish that I had a picture of her laying there because it was kind of funny. But she used to just like roll around. A lot of cats do that. They see you get excited, they'll roll around. She was always falling off of my bed. Like, it's not that, it's not that high, and it's pretty big, but she was always on the edge. Like, no matter what. See, Olive here is doing the right thing. She's laying in the middle. So she sees me, gets excited, she's not gonna fall off. Seoul would be right here on the edge, and she was just like so wild. Always just rolling over to see you, so excited. At least to see me. She didn't necessarily really like everybody else in the house as much. She definitely didn't like my mom. She thought that my mom did something to Sam. Basically, Sam died when they were playing together. Seoul and Sam were playing together. And I heard something. It was like a thud kind of thing against the dryer in the bathroom. And I went in there and he was laying there, he's dead. And I, told my mom, and she's the one that moved him, put him in his box, brought him downstairs. And Seoul thought, did something to her, and didn't like her for the rest of her life after that. So, Seoul was not happy with my mom basically for that next year. There's pictures of my mom like holding Seoul, and Seoul's not about it. So, it's very strange that was a thing that happened. But Seoul really liked me, and she really liked being in this room. So, it made her very happy in here, and unfortunately, right here underneath this bed, right around this area, underneath is where she died. But it was the room she wanted to be in. She was with me when it happened. So that was for her, I guess. It was good for her to be here in my room. But yeah, it was. We believe that they both had a heart issues that caused that. So we'll never officially know, but that's most likely what happened. So they were both, one was 7 months old, one was a year and 7 or 8 months old, whatever. Yeah, they were. Sam was 8 months old because we got him a month after he was born, pretty much, a month and a half. But I remember going. I guess again, I want to tell more exciting stories, and not just they died. That's not what I want to talk about on their birthday. So, I remember when we got them, we kept them in the bathroom because Fiesta was the other cat we had, our older cat. And we thought, because her sister had died a few months before, because we had Mystic and Fiesta. Mystic had died, so we thought, what, we're going to get another cat. Maybe that's what Fiesta, maybe she'll be happy. But she wasn't really sad about not having her sister. She liked being an only cat. So she wasn't happy when she found out that there were kittens, that she could, hear them and, smell them. She wasn't that happy. So, when we kept them in there, in the bathroom mostly, and, put a gate up in the hallway, which worked out brilliant. And that gate ended up becoming a problem later on, because it pulled the paint off the wall, which then Seoul decided she wanted to jump at. Sam decided he wanted to jump at it. And then when we got Bodhi back in 2019, he decided he wanted to jump at it. So the whole wall ended up getting ripped up, and actually when we repainted the wall out there last summer, I ended up patching it up. And it's fine now. Bodhi doesn't jump at it, or my brother's cat Jax doesn't jump at it. My brother has 2 cats, Jax and Olivia, but Olivia's decided that she likes me now and wants to hang out in this room all the time, which is fun. Last night she was scratching at the door every 2 hours to come in or leave. But either way, so none of the cats scratch at that anymore. But I remember when we did have that gate up, and it was just them running back and forth down the hallway, basically from the bathroom down here to my bedroom. We had all the doors shut, so at the time was my studio, and then my bedroom, my parents' bedroom. All 3 of those rooms were shut, so they could just run down the hallway, basically run to the gate. But Seoul was definitely interested in climbing that gate pretty much right away. She was hanging on to it. I got a picture of her hanging on that. Sam fell asleep in the hallway against the door frame. That was pretty cute. But they're just running around playing with toys. Eventually they got out into the rest of the house, and I lost Seoul. That became a joke that I lost the cat. I believe she was behind my bedroom door or the studio door. One of the two doors. She was behind a bedroom door, and I thought that I lost the cat. And I'm like, where did she go? And we looked around the entire house for her, and she was just chilling on behind the door. Another thing that that was wild was just Seoul just jump up on the table and she just like sleep up there when I was working. Do like video messages, or not video messages. Actually, it wasn't a video. I was confused that with now. I did video messages, or I did actual meetings a few years ago in the kitchen before I was driving. When I was working with Andrew doing bees the first time that I did that. So we'd have meetings in the kitchen, and before, when I'd set up my computer, my notepad, Soul jump up there and she just chill on the table. She used to love to play with my Apple Watch. There's a picture of her playing with this watch band, so that was kind of cool. So, the hell? Getting one of those random calls in the middle of a video. But just those sort of things that that were funny that she did. This Soul was such a cool cat, and I miss Soul quite a lot. So, yeah, that's that. So it would have been her third birthday, Sam's third birthday. I miss both of them, but I miss Soul so much specifically. Yeah, so thank you all for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed, and see you guys in the next one.